welcome to the first edition of The Soap Dish, where we dish about the soaps. Today is Monday, April 14th, and I'm talking about Beyond the Gates. Or we're dishing about Beyond the Gates. We'll get it right. First, I always have to, on Monday's episodes of Beyond the Gates, I always have to thank them for the recap because I am so grateful for that recap because it reminds me, it does what a recap is supposed to do. It reminds me of what happened the week before. I will say I'm going to be sipping more than usual because I don't know if I sound different. Sorry, that was loud. I don't know if I sound different to you all, but I am not feeling my best. I'm under the weather. Mainly just like a sore throat kind of thing. So I got tea right here. I got water right here. I'm trying to like stay lubricated. So I apologize if I do sound off or if my energy is low. I had some coffee before this to try to boost it up so that I wouldn't, bring you guys down with my lack of energy. But thank you for bearing with me. Oh, also, I haven't forgotten about comments. I didn't do my comment video yesterday because yesterday is the day I woke up feeling like shit and pretty much slept all day. Today is the first day where I'm like, let me at least be awake for part of the day so I can do this. I'm hoping that tomorrow will be much better. I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight, take some NyQuil, get some rest, and hope I can get this through my system. I've been taking the elderberry, the zinc. I've been trying vitamin C. I got some orange juice on the way. I'm trying. So y'all bear with me. All right, so the first note I have is we have Nicole and Anita Febreze. Where my Febreze? I meant to have my Febreze right here, y'all. I did. Tomorrow I'm going to have it, but it's a day late and $1 short. But I wanted to have my Febreze and spray. It's right over there too. They was heavy-handed with it today. I didn't mind it though. I chuck up. My daughter and I both laughed at it. We were like, dang, that's pretty blatant advertisement there, but it didn't bother me. I thought it was pretty cute. But except they spray too much. You cannot spray that much Febreze. Febreze is too strong. Out of all the air fresheners out there are other air fresheners where I spray half the can. Oh, excuse me. But Febreze is not the one. You only need like 2 sprays of that. And I feel like that should be the selling point of it. It's like you spray a little bit and it goes a long way. They don't have to do all that extra shit they do. All right, but we found out it's Kat's birthday party. Nicole is talking again. She's talking about the miscarriages and everything they went through having Kat. And I've noticed some new people now saying that maybe Eva is Nicole and Ted's daughter. Welcome to the club. I'm glad y'all signed up. The line is back there. Go ahead and get behind me because I've been saying that for pretty much the first week of Beyond the Gates. Not that it matters who's right or how long I've been saying it, but y'all know you heard it here first. Thank you for that. I'm even wondering now, though, to like expand on the theory that I've had for months, if Kat and Eva are twins. I really thought that, and I probably had this in my notes later, so I shouldn't be saying it, but y'all know how I do. I thought it was going to, when Leslie had the birthday decorations and stuff up, and even before that, when she was talking about we're celebrating today. I was like, oh, wait, is it her birthday too? It's her birthday and Kat's birthday. They were twins. She took one of them babies. But then later, Eva says her birthday isn't for a few weeks. But what's a few weeks? If Leslie can be a nurse and slip into the hospital and drug somebody, Leslie can like fake a birth certificate, especially 25 years ago. I don't know, but we shall see. And y'all gonna make me go back to my old videos. Oh, wow. I've been doing this long enough to have old videos. That's awesome. I'm gonna go back to my old videos and clip some shit to say I said it. Not that it matters, but I'm probably actually genuinely gonna do that. All right, let's see. We have Danny. She's sad. Vernon, her daddy's there. And he goes into talking about how some bad times he's had over the years too, like bad days, bad weeks, bad years. I was like, preach, Vernon, because I'm in the midst of one myself. So I go back and forth when we have Vernon and or Anita with these conversations of the past, where they talk about, marching for civil rights and protesting and etc. Part of me is like, yes, talk about it. But then part of me is also like, do we always have to talk about it? As much as I like appreciate it, I think it does make part of me uncomfortable. But I think that's how it should be, right? It shouldn't be a comfortable conversation to have. It's not a comfortable situation. So as much as it kind of me some kind of way, I think that it's for the best. And I think more than anything else, I appreciate it. But Danny and Vernon, they bond. We have a little history lesson. They talk about the activism of their Vernon's father, Danny's grandfather. I don't remember his name. And Danny started making a speech talking about how she doesn't know how Vernon and Anita can be proud of her because she's made so many mistakes and done so many things wrong. And I really related to Danny in that moment. As you know, an older woman myself, hindsight is 20/20 and regret is a motherfucker. It's always easier to look back and see the things that you did wrong. And like I haven't not been in that situation recently. So yeah, they just really resonated with me, and I often find myself wondering if I would have done this one thing different or that one thing different. Would my path have been easier than it was? And it's a somber thing to think about because you can never know. So yeah, I appreciated that scene. We have Bill and Naomi. Naomi's mad. I need a sip of tea, sorry, y'all. Oof. We have Bill and Naomi. Naomi is mad about scheduling like a deposition or some court thing. And Bill goes to look at the calendar, acting like he don't know that he got a doctor's appointment coming up. Surprise, he got a doctor's appointment coming up. I still don't know if Bill faking. To be honest, I know people are saying, no, we think it's real, but I don't know. I don't trust Bill for shit, to be honest. So, I really don't know yet. What I wouldn't mind is that if he's faking and then it comes to find, like, he brings the shit to fruition because of his faking. If he manifests some shit, I would be okay with that. And then Nicole went from, we got to reschedule this, to you ain't shit, to, are you okay, daddy? And I liked that last time, but this time it made me roll my eyes. Yeah, my next note is Bill ain't shit. So, you can put that in any place, any section. Bill ain't shit. Bill acting offended when Naomi called him a liar. Acting like he didn't lie to the whole family and cheat on their mama multiple times. Like, you are a liar. And later on, we see Jacob. Naomi and Jacob go together. My daughter, as soon as she saw Jacob, she's like, oh, I miss Jacob. I was like, yeah, me too. Because it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since we've seen him. And he's so, maybe pure. He just feels very good. Or like a good man. So we both are happy to see him. But now he's supporting Naomi. Yes, he does. But she's having second thoughts, thinking that what happens to her dad if she wins the case and bankrupts the firm. And I was like, Naomi, stop it. I like it when you are more vicious. And then let me scroll down because I can go ahead and finish that up. Oh, wait, did I not take those notes? So, hey, I didn't even write any more notes. But I do remember that at the end of the episode, Naomi went back to Bill and said she was recusing herself from the case, which I do not support. And I would think a lot more of Bill if he talks her into keeping the case. Like, respecting her, not just as his daughter, but, like, as a equal, and as a lawyer, as the example she's setting for, like, future clients. Let's find out, is Bill a good father? Because if he's a good father, he will tell her to keep that case. We'll find out tomorrow, I hope. Alright, then, the next thing I have is Tomas and Kat at the diner. He's giving her a whole cupcake. I know y'all probably think I'm like a gold digger because I be making fun of these men and these women for being oppressed with this little bit of shit these men be doing. I'm not like that in real life. Like, in real life, you can take me on a picnic. We can go on day to a museum that costs $2. It's lovely. But for the soap operas, it's supposed to be grander. Hala should not have been bringing Brooke takeout in her living room for a day. Like, ugh. And I know it's a whole different show, y'all. I'm not crazy. That's like the #1 example I had for that. But my notice, Tomas got Kat a whole cupcake. But then he did give her the gift. So I was like, damn. As soon as I was in the midst of writing a whole cupcake when he pulled out the jewelry box. And I was like, okay. And also, this is for the soap operas. In real life, I'm not actually a fan of expensive jewelry. Because what happens when you lose it? Like, you got to insure that shit or else why not? most of my shit come from Claire's, and most of my jewelry is not even like, most of my necklaces aren't even necklaces. They're like keychains that I made into necklace so that they can be like different and unique and like special. But for the sake of these characters, she is a Dupree. He gave her a calculator necklace so she can add up all her money. All right, but I get it. It was sweet because it's his way of supporting her business. But we all saw the wonderful purses that they designed. What is? Oh, then we have Leslie and Eva. I don't understand my note. It say sane conversation. I don't understand. Oh, I guess they were trying to have a sane conversation. I don't know. That don't really make sense to me because I don't think Leslie ever had a sane conversation. Oh, it's not sane conversation. It's a typo. Same conversation. I was bugging. I was like, they ain't never had a same conversation. Leslie, sane? What are we talking about? Same conversation. That was my my notes, was that they were having the same conversation they've been having, where Eva feels bad about what she's doing. Leslie saying you're worth it. Blah 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 blah. The same conversation we've heard. They do a little thing from The Color Purple, which I don't know. People love The Color Purple. I don't fuck with The Color Purple for many reasons. We can talk about that in the live stream one day if y'all want to. Bring it up. Remind me. But they did the "You is special, you is important," and all of that. I guess it's from The Help now too, right? I ain't never seen The Help straight through, but because of YouTube Shorts, I feel like I done seen The Help. All right, then we have Kat and Eva, and they do the whole cake metaphor. Cake means penis, apparently. Then I'm back to Bill and Haley. Haley says she might be pregnant. I got so annoyed I almost threw my phone because I cannot stand, as a woman, real life or fiction, I don't like it when a woman does that. Like, you know your body. You start suspecting that shit before somebody else. Just take the test. Take the test so you ain't got to freak dude out for no reason. If it's no reason, just take the test. It's not that hard. Just peeing on a stick and waiting 3 minutes. My life advice would be I always get 2 or 3 tests. You should get multiple packs. Just so, like, you know. Because there is such thing as a false positive. So, I say get 3 and go with the majority. And then you can stress him out. But I don't think if she ever considered that she was pregnant, I think she just is fucking with Bill. Because I don't think we've really seen Haley for the person she is. But now I think she's going to try her best to give him a boy. Because she know he wanted. Back to the party. Kat is asking where Smitty is. He was asking where Smitty was too. He's at work. Work? Martin said Smitty's at work. He's working? I was like, okay. I need to hear more about this working that Smitty is doing, that Martin is supporting. What? But I still want to know where the kids was at. Where's Samantha and Tyrell at? They can't come to the party in the living room? Nicole was crazy when Eva showed up to offer her some birthday cake. Like, I ain't never been on Kat's side a day of my life, but when Nicole was like, oh, we'll get you some cake, I was like, yo. That's, like, I still don't want to be on Kat's side, but damn, like, how you just offer her some of her birthday cake when you know she don't fuck with her? That's what I'm saying. They twins. But once I did see, I wanted Kat to be there. Once I saw Tomas was there, I wanted Kat to be there. I just didn't know how we was gonna get Kat there. But she came to pick up her jacket. That's how we got her there. And so I knew we would have a scene with Tomas and Eva, and then Tomas checking up on Eva. Tomas and Eva gonna have cake before Tomas and Kat have cake. Cake. All right, talked about them being twins. Back to Eva goes home with Leslie, and they talking about eating cake and watching Sister reruns. Me and my daughter looked at each other. She was like, oh, that's just so cool how they can, like, say the real name. And plus, like, y'all know, like, the cultural aspect. We watch Sister. My daughter has Sister on DVD right now. I ain't buy my grandma. My mom did, though. My mom bought, like, my daughter. Like, you know how grandmas do. Got everything she ever wanted. She still supports her to this day, and I genuinely don't know what we would do without her. I love my mom so much. All right, then we close out the show. We have Danny. Y'all, this is embarrassing. I said I was going to say it, but I'll say it. When Danny pulled out the tray, I was like, is that the dishwasher? And then I realized it was the freezer, and I was like, oh, damn, I'm glad I didn't say that in my video. But I might as well say it. Y'all know I try to be authentic. So Danny pulled out the, I don't know what kind of liquor it was, whether it's vodka, rum, gin, some clear. She was drinking that shit like it was water. Tossed that back. And that's what I said out loud. I was like, damn, Danny, you acting like it's water. And then my daughter, because she watched it, she's like, well, it probably was water. I was like, okay, I get it. But yeah, I hope Andre show up to distract Danny a little bit so she don't fuck around and get alcohol poisoning. That's all she need. Could you imagine if Danny show up at the hospital with alcohol poisoning? Shanice will have everybody knowing. I don't want that. But I wouldn't mind it if that did happen. If Andre came to check on Danny, if Andre was involved somehow, so they actually could see how Andre was caring about Danny. So maybe I do want that. But I don't want Danny to be that disrespected. But come on now. We all know Danny has much further to fall before she hit her rock bottom. As much as I wish this was her rock bottom, that's not fun for a soap. I wish she would just check herself into rehab. I wish she would go to fucking Paris like she wanted to go to Paris when they had the wedding, but I think things are going to get a lot rougher for Danny. But I don't know, maybe not, because we can tell it's about to be rough for Nicole. And I would like Danny to have her shit figured out so she can be there to support Nicole when her shit hit the fan. Which, what is it? It's April 14th. Sweeps is 2 weeks away. Danny, I need you to get your shit together in 2 weeks so you can be there for Nicole, because her shit about to hit the fan in Sweeps. I imagine. Well, I don't know that, but I assume so. This is someone who watches soaps all my life. Oh my God, what's the hurt so much? All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm rambling now at this point. I think I miss you. I think I'm just doing this because I did get to have my reviews on Saturday. Although I did get to stream on Saturday, and that was so much fun. But I didn't stream on Sunday at all, for a myriad of reasons. But thank you guys for sticking with me and staying with me. I promise, please don't let the fact that I haven't responded to comments stop you from commenting. Please comment if you're so inclined. I am going to make a video addressing the comments. I just don't know when. But sometime this week. It really just depends on how long it takes this shit to clear up in my throat. Because yeah, I'm tired. Like right now, I was planning on doing a General Hospital video right after, but my throat is hurting so bad right now. I'm gonna give it at least half an hour and drink some more tea first. I can even I hear a little bit of difference in my voice. All right, I stopped talking about soaps 3 minutes ago. All right, I'm sorry. Live long and prosper. Wait, that's not right. There we go. Live long and prosper.